A number of different experiments were performed in the laboratory, and they showed that the mass of electron was 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilograms, and the mass of proton came out to be 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kilograms. Let's do a little calculation here. So we have the mass of proton and the mass of electron. So this is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27, and this is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. So this value, that is 1.67 divided by 9.1, it comes out approximately to be equal to 1 by 5. And when we do this calculation, we get 10 to the power minus 27 plus 31, which is approximately equal to 10 to the power 4. This is equal to 10,000 divided by 5, and so it comes out approximately equal to 2,000. So the mass of proton by the mass of electron, the value comes out approximately equal to 2000. That is, the mass of proton is 2000 times heavier than the mass of electron. So the mass of electron is much lighter as compared to the mass of proton. Let's look at the charges now. So the charge of electron is minus 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs, and the charge of proton is plus 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs. If you'll observe here, you see that the magnitude of both the charges is the same. They're just opposite in sign, because we know that the electron is negatively charged and proton is positively charged. That is why we have a plus sign here and a minus sign here. But the magnitude on both the charges, that is the charge of proton and that of electron, it remains the same. When experiments were performed, it was found out that the atom is always electrically neutral. So if in an atom, let's say the number of protons is equal to Np and the number of electrons equal to Ne. Now, the total positive charge in the atom becomes Np into Cp. The Cp is equal to the charge on one proton. So the charge on one proton into the total number of protons which are present in the atom gives the total positive charge in the atom. Similarly, the total negative charge is given by Ne into Ce, where Ce is the charge on one electron. So that multiplied by the total number of electrons gives the total negative charge in the atom. Now, for the neutral atom, since we know that an atom is always electrically neutral, therefore the total positive charge in an atom is equal to the total negative charge. So we get Np into Cp is equal to Ne into Ce. We know that the magnitude of the charge of proton is equal to the magnitude of the charge of electron. So we can cancel these two. So we get that the number of protons in an atom is equal to the number of electrons in an atom. So for an electrically neutral atom, we always have that the number of electrons in an atom is always equal to the number of protons.